All right, dividing decimals. Big time, guys. Okay, so again, we're thinking about our estimation. If I have less than 1 and I divide it by 2, I'm going to end up with even less than 1. So if I have less than 1 and I divide it by 4, I'm going to end up with even less than 1. So 8 tenths divided by 4 gives me 2 tenths, 2 tenths, 2 tenths, and 2 tenths times 4 is 8 tenths. So that helps me. 1 divided by 5 is 10 tenths divided by 5, which is 2 tenths. 2 tenths. And if I think about it, 1/5 of something like is equal to 2 tenths. All right, 1 divided by 5, 2 tenths. 2 tenths. 2.4 divided by 6 is 24 tenths divided by 6 is 4 tenths. 4 tenths. Kind of cool. All right, 14 hundredths divided by 7 is 14 hundredths divided by 7 is 2 hundredths. 27 hundredths divided by 9 is 3 hundredths. Make sure you're adding that 0 and writing it incorrectly. All right, 1 tenth divided by is 10 hundredths divided by 2 is 5 hundredths. Right, and you can think about that, like you can add a 0, right? That is cool to do. All right, here's another one where you got to go step by step. So divide the 1s by 3. 3 divided by 8 is 2, is 2. 2 times is 6, with a remainder of 2 1s left over that I didn't distribute. All right, so regroup into tenths. So 2 1s equals 20 tenths. Add them together. 20 tenths with 4 tenths is 24 tenths. So I now have 24 tenths here, right? 2 minus 6, 4. Now I'm going to divide the tenths by 3. So here I have 24 tenths divided by 3 is 8 tenths. Is 8 tenths. Oh, no, 2.8. 2.8. Don't forget that whole number. All right. 3 goes into 12 4 times. 12, 0. Bring up the decimal point. 3 goes into 9 3 times. Right? I might even just bring up the decimal point to begin with. 8 goes into 56 7 times. Bring up the decimal point to begin with. 3 goes into 8 2 times. 6, 27, 9. Bring up the decimal point. 9 goes into 24. 2 times is 18. Is 63. Is 7. Remember, 63 tenths. 27 tenths. All right, bring up the decimal point. 4 goes into 6 twice. No, it does not go in twice. It only goes in once. 1 times 4 is 4. 2. I can add another 0. 4 goes into 25 times. Bring up the decimal point. 5 goes in once. 5 goes into 2 0 times. 0, 2. Add a 0. Bring it down. All right. Divide the 1s. 4 goes into 5. 4 times with 1 left over. 5 divided by 4 is 1s with 1 left over. 1 is 10 tenths. Add the tenths. 10 tenths plus 4 tenths is 14 tenths. Let me just rewrite it over here. All right, divide the 4. 14 tenths divided by 4 goes in 3 times, which is 12, with 2 tenths left over. 2 tenths equals 20 hundredths. 20 hundredths plus 8 hundredths is 28 hundredths. Bring the 8 down. Something that looks like this. Bring my decimal up. 4, 14. I'm just recopying it over. All right, 28 hundredths divided by 4 is 7 hundredths. Don't forget the rest of what you did. 1 and 37 hundredths. All right. Bring my decimal up. First step. 4 goes into 5 once. 4, 1, 2, 13. Bring my decimal up. 9 goes into 81 9 times. Bring my decimal up. Goes in 2 times. Bring my decimal up. 9 goes to 7 once. 7, 2, 26. 7 goes into 26 3 times. 21. 6 minus 1 is 5. Get my 6 8 times. Bring my decimal up. 5 goes into 15 3 times. 5 goes into 6 1 time. 5 goes into 5 3 times. All right, add a decimal. Bring it up. 4 goes into 30. 7 times. 28. 2. Add a 0. Bring it down. 5 times. All right. Oh, not done yet. These are my favorite because everybody always flips them. Everybody always puts a 7 here and the 5 here because they're like, no, I don't like this. But look, add my decimal point 0, bring my decimal point up. 7 goes into 50. 7 times 49. 1, add a 0, bring it down. Make this line longer. 7 goes into 10 once. 1 times 7 is 7. 3, add a 0, bring it down. 7 goes into 30. 4 times, 28. 2. This has 2 decimal places, so I went out 3 decimal places. That's going to stay the same. There's my answer. All right, 9 goes into 11. I'm going to make this long. 9 goes into 11 once. 9. 2. 9 goes into 20. Bring my decimal place up. 2 times 18. Oh, look at this. 2 times 22 times 18. I know that's going to keep, that's a repeating decimal, but I'm going to round it like that. All right, one more page of practice here. Here we're going to round to the nearest hundredth, which is 2 out, so I have to go 3 out so I can round back to 2. 7 goes into 32. Oh, bring my decimal point up. 4 times, which is 28. 4, 0. 7 goes into 40. 5 times, which is 35. 5, 0. 7 goes into 50. 7 times, 49. But I'm done there because I have my 3 places. This rounds this up, so 0.46. All right, last one. Thank goodness, because I run out of lead. 6 goes into 13 twice. 12, remainder 1. Decimal point up, 0 down. 6 goes into 10 once. 6, 4, 0 down. 6 goes into 40. 6 times, 36. 4, here we go, 0 down. So I know this is going to be 6s repeating, but I only want to go here, so I'm going to look next door. 2.17. Ba-boom! All right, that concludes practice number 3.